Continuing with the Srimad Bhagavatam, this is Canto 2, Chapter 5. We had completed till verse 14, where Brahmaji is explaining to his son Narada. And this explanation is being taken up by Sukdev, and he is conveying it to Parikshit. So this is the entire line of how the communication is happening. The question was, how does this universe or this world come into existence? How does creation happen? Now, in the yesterday's satsang, Brahmaji was praising the Lord for everything that he has done. He has given him the knowledge and the understanding of the subject. Today's satsang is all about why. Why did God create this, whatever creation that we see around us? And what is the reason for this to happen? See, everybody has this question in their life. Why me? Why am I born? Why am I here? Why was this world created? See, all these questions I have heard in the past from a lot of disciples, and their questions were valid because they wanted to know why this world has been created. There are so many issues in everybody's life. So the question was raised on the point of their troubles, their problems, right? So we are going to have a clear understanding of why did God, why did Krishna, why did Narayana create this whole universe and this creation, whatever that we are going to see. So today we are doing Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, verse 15. The Vedic literatures are made by and are meant for the Supreme Lord. The demigods are also meant for serving the Lord as a part of his body. The different planets are also meant for the sake of the Lord. Different sacrifices are performed just to please him. These statements are crystal clear to you. What does he say? He says, the literature, that means the Vedas, right from the beginning of time, the Vedic literature has been there. Why was this Vedic literature written? The Vedic literature was written for himself. The Lord has written these words for himself. Secondly, he created demigods. Now, demigods are gods which are there in his own being. Please remember this. They are not outside his being. When he has created these demigods, they are there to serve him, his purposes. The third thing which he says is they are a part of his body. Okay, they are no different than him. Then he says the planets, the stars, the entire universe, the galaxies and everything, all this is being made for himself alone. And everything that happens in all these places, it is called sacrifices. All the sacrifices are for his own self so that they can please him. Now this, you may say, oh really, is that so? So he has made everything for himself. Look at it from this perspective. See the words, how they are written. The law has been written. That means the Vedic literature, nothing but a framework, how this whole system is going to run. You know the framework, isn't it? While you are in the world of computers today, there is a framework on everything that is running around you. The internet is the backbone of it. You know everything works on the internet. Then you know the ones and the zeros and all those. You know, whatever is going on in the background, that is running the system. Today we say the whole country is run by a government. What government? You understand? There is a framework behind it. Like there is a framework called the internet. I can't say this is internet. Internet is not visible to me. Similar fashion, you will find that the whole universe is run in this fashion by the framework behind, which is nothing but the Vedas and the scriptures from the past. Number two, all the gods, these are support functions. Please understand, when I say GODS, that is not the capital G, it is the small g. The gods are there. What are they supposed to do? You will find their functionalities are very, very restricted. Have you noticed it or no? Each god has a personality which is only supposed to function for a particular thing. The fire god is meant for the purpose of fire. The air, the wind god, he is there for some purpose. Then there is the water. That is, we have water bodies all over the world and all water that is there in this universe. So every divinity that is called the demigod has a purpose and they serve that purpose. A goddess called Lakshmi, she has a purpose. A goddess called Saraswati has a purpose. Vishnu has a purpose. Brahmaji has a purpose. So every divinity, a demigod, has been given a purpose. Please note this. Their purpose is to serve the divine consciousness, which is what we are going to understand now. In this scripture, he is called Narayana. Please remember this. Narayana is that entity which all these gods are serving. They are as if they are the parts of his body. Every divinity, every deity is like a part of the body. Last time when we were doing something, their mention was very clear. You know, the different gods are in different locations. The tongue is the purpose for Vak. Basically, Saraswati sits on the tongue, we say. Like that, the eyes, the moon and the sun. They are also demigods. Are we not praying to the sun? Have you not seen people doing early morning Surya Namaskar and all that? They do. So we consider them as one of the demigods. So like that, all the gods are there only to serve him. What do? You want that God to serve you. Isn't it very funny? You go to Lakshmi and you say, Lakshmi ji, please, I need money. You go to Brahma ji and you say something. You go to Saraswati and say, I want to come first. I want studies. I want knowledge. The gods, all these demigods have been made for his purpose. For him alone. Don't forget these words. The different planets are also made for him. And the sacrifices that happen, that means whatever transactions that happen in the world, the air blows, the wind blows, for him alone. The plants grow for him alone. The animals do something, they are born and they live for a long time. They do for some purpose. The cows give milk. They do it for a certain purpose. What is the purpose? Only one purpose, to serve the Lord. So that they are there in this world to serve the Lord. Now I want to ask you one more thing. You are also there in this world. What are you doing? Answer is, I am eating, drinking, I am sleeping, I do this, I do that. Sir, you are doing so many things. Where are you serving the purpose? When you have a company to serve, suppose you are working for an organization, are you serving the company or no? Then you get some benefits, isn't it? Or you are just saying for the heck of it that you are there? You can't say those words, can you? So now understand one thing, you are there for certain purposes. What is the purpose? You are there to serve. Yesterday I was talking about old people. 60 and above, you will find that these people, they are retired. Most of them are retired at the age of 60, they retire. And when they retire, what happens to them is the biggest question in their life. I'm telling you, this is the biggest problem and the question in their life. What am I going to do now? See, the answer lies in this, that they are supposed to serve God. They are not serving God in any way. One gentleman that we know, a retired gentleman, his job is, oh, I have time in hand, I will go and play lawn tennis. Another person will say, oh, I have time in hand, I will go and teach in some college. Really? You want to teach in one college for what purpose? You know the purpose? I have nothing to do. I've got a painful wife in my house. I can't stand her, so I don't want to be sitting in front of her also. I have got idiotic children. These children don't even care for me. Why do I need to be in front of them? You know what? I will rather go and do something different. What different? Different doesn't mean anything. They may take a PhD in their life. 5 years later, they are dead. Tell me, what is the reason for taking a PhD? No reason. You have said that I want to keep money for my, afterwards for retirement purposes. Sir, you will be dead very soon. What retirement are you talking about? The government in India has given benefits. Don't worry about it. You don't need health insurance if you are an old guy. Old woman, old guy. Government is going to give you free everything, including operations, including your medicines and everything. They are giving you. In banking, they are giving you additional facility. Air travel, all travels, they are giving you 50% off. 50% off. You are traveling by air. For others, they are paying 10,000 bucks. You are paying only 5,000 rupees for a ticket. So what is the point? So why are you gathering money over there? Your children are anyway not interested in your money because you are having pennies. They are earning in millions. Why should they take your money? These old people have no sense in their head. This is a time for them to take the name of God. Sir, you want to come back as some Kida Makoda in your next life. You know what Kida Makoda is, Insect or something in your next life. Then go and teach all the people. Go and play games in the, go and play all that lawn tennis. And father, he went to play lawn tennis. The ball came and hit his eye so badly. His eye was shattered 10 days ago. He had to undergo a very big surgery. Few days later, he developed infection in the second eye. Now both his eyes are not working. They are open, but nothing is happening. Then it so happened that few days later, the stitch is opened over here. So the poor guy had to again go and do one more surgery. I want you to understand this. What was the need for this person at the age of 60 and 70 to go and play lawn tennis and think that he is a young man? Sir, there is no need. You are an idiot if you are doing this kind of a thing. You are in the age bracket where sannyas ashram is valid. Why don't you become a sannyasi? Get lost from your house. Go into the Himalayas and do some japas and all that. No, I want to enjoy my life till the end. Really? Yeah, I have a club membership. I will go and have dinner over there with my family. Sir, 60 years you have been doing like an idiot, having dinners and parties and this and that, and now also you want to have? You may be alive 5 years, 10 years max, sir. Don't involve yourself in this. What is God saying over here? What is Narayana saying over here to Brahmaji? I have made this world for me, not for you. It is your duty to serve me. I keep servants in the house so that the servants can serve me. Isn't that understood by you or not understood by you? You are also servant in some company. What is your job? What job are you doing? You're a servant to somebody. You're working in some big organization. The name might be big, Google, this thing, that thing, Apple and whatnot. Sir, you're still a blessed servant over there. You're earning money from there. Even a servant who comes in my house to sweep the house is also earning money. What is the big deal that you're talking about? So when you are serving your company, the reason for your existence is because Narayana has made you, no? And why are you serving somebody else? I want to serve my wife. I want to get her some groceries. What about Narayana, sir? See? So did you understand this verse? This verse is Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Dharma. You know what Bhagavad Dharma is? Before Sanatan Dharma came into the picture, it was called Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, way of life. What is it called? Way of life. I don't have many people listening to me because they get turned off the moment I say these kind of words. You are here for the purpose of serving Narayana's purpose only. You are not here to serve your wife, your children, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, and this whole damn community that you are talking about, my company and all. No. Understand why you are here. Then the next verse. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, verse 16. All different types of meditations and mysticism are meant for realizing Narayana. All austerities are aimed for achieving Narayana. Culture of transcendent knowledge is for getting a glimpse of Narayana. And ultimately, salvation is entering the kingdom of Narayana. I do meditation because I need peace of mind. When anybody talks like this, I can call them the biggest idiot on earth. Sir, peace of mind illa. You have to do meditation, you have to do austerities, and you have to do everything for one purpose only. Are meant for realizing Narayana. I hope you get the point. You see, think about the answer this way. No, I have to go and I have to do this and I have to do that and I will do this and I will do that. I will do austerities because you know what? I have to build this house. I have to buy this property. That is why. I want to have a better life. I want good health. No. All Vedas, do everything that is there is meant for Narayana only. Different types of meditation and mysticism. You may be doing yoga, pranayama, this thing, that thing, tantra, mantra, jantra, whatever you want to do is all meant realizing Narayana. Austerities are also meant for achieving Narayana. The transcendental knowledge, that is the divine knowledge, is also Narayana only. You have to get a glimpse of him. Glimpse of God. And the salvation means merging with Narayana, going to his place. So what are you thinking? Om. You do Om for what? You are doing Om so that you can attain peace in your life, tranquility. I want to be very, very calm and controlled. Sir, it is again selfish nature of yours. You are doing all this because of your selfishness. I am asking you a question. You are earning money for whose purpose? Oh, money earning, I have to do it for my family, you know. Oh, really? So you have a purpose, isn't it? Sir, the day you were born, the purpose was already defined. You are here for Narayana, not for anybody else. No. This knowledge is in the Bhagavatam. I am not taking it out from my own, cupboard somewhere or telling you, okay, I am telling you, Guruji is telling you this. No. Narayana is telling. Narayana is telling Brahmadev, Brahmaji, all these Vedas are for me. Planets are for me. Everything is for me. Your austerity is for me. You are born because of me only. You are here to serve me. Everything is me, me, me. That's it. Nobody else in this world. You see, when a child wants to play, he buys toys. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I saw one child, buying one toy. For what purpose? To play with it. He is not buying it for somebody else. You want to go for a movie? You are going for a movie to enjoy yourself. You are not going for somebody else. Okay, I will go for the movie so that my husband can enjoy. You don't do that, no? You enjoy it for yourself, isn't it? You drink and eat and sleep and do all kinds of things for whose enjoyment? For your enjoyment. What are you talking about? Sir, you are here in this world to serve Narayana only. When is that going to drill into your head? So everything. Then we do the next verse. Inspired by him only, I discover what is already created by him. That is Narayana. Under his vision, an all-pervading super soul, and I am also created by him only. So, Brahmaji is telling Narada, by the way, he created me also. Okay? That you know, no? Very well. Because for what purpose? So that I can serve his purpose only. I don't have a purpose. I am just created for the sake of serving his purpose. So he says, do this, I have to do it. Then he says, by the way, what is he telling me to discover? He's already discovered and kept everything ready. You know what I'm going to do? I'm like a politician who is going and inaugurating a place after it has been made. You've seen those idiots who go and inaugurate bridges and this and that and statues and God knows all kinds of things. I'm going and cutting a ribbon. Now, you know what? Here he is saying the same thing. What is my job? God has already created this. He did like this and everything got created. And when everything got created, what am I supposed to do? I'm only supposed to do, now it is there in front of you. Yes, now this is there in front of you. I am only that person who is, doing some magic words, and I may be putting one curtain in front of you and say, here I am removing the curtain, the play is on. Already the players are inside. Got the point or no? So your life also, please understand this. Your life is also like that only. It's already written. It's already there in front of you. But you are covered by ignorance. That is why you don't know. So now he is telling, Brahmaji is telling Narada, see, now you understand, no? I am only here to do the inauguration part. I take the scissor and I cut the ribbon. Yeah, I inaugurated a new universe. Andromeda galaxy, here I come. Check. Okay. This is how it happens, What is my job? It appears that I am in meditative state, And when, now tomorrow I have to go and inaugurate this tunnel. Or tomorrow I have to go and inaugurate a new Statue of Liberty. Okay, that is what I am doing. I am like a president or a prime minister of a country. Nothing. I have not done anything. You know how they launch ships, no? Do you know how they launch ships? Okay. The ship is made in some shipping yard somewhere, okay? And then they roll it off into the sea. Then they test for seaworthiness, this worthiness, that worthiness, and then registration, this, that, and by the time the Navy gets it, it is 10 years from the date of manufacture. Has it ever occurred to you why is the Navy taking it after 10 years? You understand what I'm saying, You can't take it in the beginning. Okay. What, it has got a big hole in it, then what happens? Okay. All the weapon systems on that is dud, then what happens? And the aircraft crashes also, what happens? So let me just take it after the aircraft has proved itself, how the Navy, all the ships have proved itself, like that it is. So already it is there, so I will take one champagne bottle and I'll try to break it. You seen that lady who was trying to break that champagne bottle, 100 times she must have tried. It never broke only. Go and see the video. See, they tie one champagne bottle and the chief of the Navy is supposed to do dumb like that, okay, on its hull, that thing which is there on top. And he said, no, my wife must be very lucky, let her break that bottle. She is trying it many times, dang. That bottle refused to break. Finally, one of the officers who was standing over there, he said, okay, don't worry, I'll break it for you. It was a funny situation. Already the ship is there, already everything is there, he's just inaugurating. So what is Brahmaji saying? I am like that, What? Naval wife, how she is going to break that? I do those kind of things. It's already created by him. Do you see this? Inspired by him, I discover what is already created by him. I am not creating anything in this world. I am just going and inaugurating it. Oh, now from today onwards, it's on like that. So under his supervision, okay. Then the next verse says, verse 18, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5. The Lord is purely spiritual form, transcendental to all material qualities, yet for the sake of the creation of the material world and its maintenance and annihilation, he accepts through his external energy the material modes of nature called goodness, passion, and ignorance. Now this verse needs an explanation. Please understand one thing. God is in a spiritual form. Means what? He doesn't have a body. He doesn't have anything, like space or time or nothing. No attributes can describe him. He is attributeless. So which means what? He is unmanifest. So always remember, those who have attended my earlier classes, they know Narayana is an unmanifest manifest form. Got the point or no? From the unmanifest comes the manifest. From the unmanifest comes the manifest. But between the unmanifest to the manifest, there is a big gap, no? Something has to gather there or no? So that gathering in between is like an unmanifest manifest. So it is this as well as this. It may be this or it may be this. We don't know. I don't know. Like that. It's a fluid state. From gas to solid. Fluid state in between. And that is the reason why Narayana is considered like that. Please remember this. Narayana sometimes may have a form, sometimes may not have a form. Got it? Please remember this. So the Supreme Lord is only a spiritual form. Is a pure spiritual form. It is beyond all material qualities. Qualities cannot describe him. Is he water? Is he air? Is he this? Is he stone? No, sir, nothing. No description. Then, for the sake of creation, because now you are also created, no? And because you are created, what happens? If I tell you God is standing in front of you, where? I can't see him. That's what you will do. He is in front of you. There. Can you see? I can't see. The reason because you can't see is because you want to see a manifest form. You want to see him, like, some Narsimha avatar or something like that. Then you are going to get convinced. Otherwise, the conviction is not there at all. And that is the reason why you should think about it first, before you do anything. Is God a form or not a form? So you will say, no, I don't know. But I would rather see him as a form. So God said, okay, so you want to see me in the form, so I will make 3 entities of myself. What are the 3 entities? They are called the 3 gunas. So he did 3 gunas. So he created Trigunatmak, 3 gunas at once. So one is called goodness, sattva, rajas and tamas, that is passion and ignorance. These 3 gunas he made. He said, you can see me in all these 3 gunas. Who is the boss of goodness? Vishnu. He is there. Who is the god of activity and passion? Brahmaji. And who is the god of ignorance? That is the 3rd one, which is called tamas. The god of tamas is Shiva. So all these 3 gods I created. Now you want to see, go see them. Did you understand this? This is how the whole thing got created. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, Verse 19. These 3 modes of material nature being further manifested as matter, knowledge and activity, put the eternally transcendental living entity under the condition of cause and effect and made him responsible for such activities. So what he did? He got everything distributed in these 3 modes of nature. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Okay. Now when he made this, now I just say there is Sattva in a person. I want to see that Sattva. I want to see that Rajas and I want to see the Tamas. I'm sure you want to do that, isn't it? What is Sattva you are doing? So I have to see Sattva, I have to experience Sattva, I have to be a part of it, I should know, I should understand it. So what did he do? From matter. Matter means what? All these elements that are there, which you can touch, feel and all that. So from that he created this. You remember, he is creating matter also, unmanifest to manifest matter. Think like this. You need ingredients for cooking anything, isn't it? Would you agree with me or no? If I am manufacturing a car, I need the ingredients or no? Steering wheel, this, that, car body, engine, no, all those things. I need it. So you have to assemble them together. And what did Brahmaji say? It's already assembled. I just have to go and inaugurate it. That's what he said, isn't it? Do you remember? So in the similar fashion, what does he say? Manifested as matter, knowledge and activities. 3 things. Always you require these 3 things. Now let us say a book. Book is made up of matter. Would you agree with me? Second one. So many books are there behind. Okay, like you have these fancy libraries. In Europe, there are lots of fancy libraries. Some people in olden times used to collect, Encyclopedia Britannica. They had it in their library. Not a single book was opened. Not a single book was ever opened. When I was young, that time, you should buy childcraft for my children, So we bought childcraft books. Was it opened? No. Today you go and buy some fancy books for your children. Do you think they are going to open them? Oh, I bought Darling Kindersley, this book and that book and that book. One day he was rifling through it. Oh, he saw what is aircraft, what is this, what is ships. After that, he has never gone to that thing to read it also. I ask you this question. You also had children's books, no or no? You also had encyclopedias at home? Yeah. When you grew up, did you even open one day to see what is written in that? I gave it away to somebody's kid. Well, that is exactly what you did. You bought that encyclopedia for thousands of dollars or rupees, put it in your library, and one fine day you said, no, what is the use of this? I'm taking up the space, so I'll give it away to somebody else. And that's how you gave it away. You palmed it off to somebody else. What are they going to do? They're going to put it at the back of their shelf and they're going to say, I have all these books, Never will they open and see. Not a single book will get opened. Why? Knowledge is in the books. So book is called matter. Knowledge is in the book. The third thing that you got to do is activity. Yeah, that is where the missing link is. I should have opened it and read it. I never did it. Spirituality is only for saying Om, Om, Om. Sorry. Read the books. Take the knowledge and do some activity on it. What is God saying? Serve my purpose. You are serving your own family, you are serving your company, you are serving the whole world except God. Are you getting the point or no? You are here for His purpose, no? Or no? I never understood that. So today understand this. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Narayana made everything for his own purpose, for his own use. Like you buy an iPhone for your own use. Or do you give it away to some person on the roadside? No. You use it yourself, correct? So God has made everything for Himself. And then what did He do? He put it in the eternally transcendental entity under condition of cause and effect. Something happens, there is a cause in it. There is an effect in it. Everything has a cause and an effect. Think like this. You are born as an idiot. All children are born idiots. Have you seen? They look monkey-like. Like that they will look. Every child looks like a monkey. If somebody says, my child looks very handsome, I said, please, look at all the kids, in the world. They all look like monkeys. Every child is a monkey. First it has to be trained to become a human being, correct? So, the reason you have to understand, if they have to become intelligent, then they have to be given the knowledge first. Brains are there. Even monkeys have brain, okay? Even donkeys have brain. But if somebody trains them to do something, then they will do, no. Every creature has a brain, isn't it? So somebody has to train them. So there is a cause. I want my child to go to Harvard. Effect. I have to make him study very hard. If every day he is not doing studies, then what Harvard I am talking about? It's better to put him in a municipality school nearby, no? Whether the teacher comes or doesn't come also, I don't care. In some of the cases in India, schools in the villages, the whole school, big school they must be having, and they have only one teacher. There are all these YouTube videos, go and check them out. They don't even have teachers. One teacher, many children. And these children then they don't come to school because who is there to teach? Nobody. So that is why we have to look after such kind of activities. So we are doing the next verse. Verse 20, Canto 2, Chapter 5, Srimad Bhagavatam. O Brahmana Narada, the superseer, the transcendental Lord is beyond the perception of material sense of living entities because of the above mentioned three modes of nature. But He is the control of everyone, including me. See, when you say, I want to see God, I don't think there is anybody amongst us who has actually seen God. Nobody has seen God. I want to see Shiva. Has anybody actually seen Shiva? I mean, I really wonder many a time when people say, oh, I saw God. What God you saw? What God? There is no God. Shiva is not going to come and stand in front of you. Neither is Krishna going to come and stand in front of you. All these great fakus of India, fakus, you understand? People who tell lies. I met God. Nobody meets God. Jesus Christ didn't meet. Who are you? Greater than him or what? Tukaram Maharaj. He never met Panduranga at all. No. See, those who are great devotees of God don't meet God at all. So then what does God do? God says, see, you can't see me in this my subtle form. I come very subtly. Nobody knows who I am. So what do? I am beyond the transcendent nature. That is, I am beyond this material nature. You can't say God is made up of calcium, hydrogen, this thing, that thing. You can't say those words also. Just imagine Krishna is standing in front of you. He must be made of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, this, that. What are you talking about? Chemistry. Krishna is not made up of elements, sir, like that. No, he must be having flesh and blood and bones and this and that. Krishna doesn't have bones. Illa. He is without bones. Okay? He doesn't have blood. So what God are you talking about? See, this is the thing which people don't seem to understand. God can't come in that form. No God can come in a physical form in front of you. Okay? So what does he do? Material sense of the living entities because of the above three modes of nature. So what he does is, he makes use of these three modes of nature. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Okay? And his representation is there. Somewhere he represents. Like today, if I want to see Shiva, there is a stone called a linga. I pray to that, isn't it? I think that he is Shiva. There is a statue of Narayana. I say, oh, Hari, Hari, Hari. We do that, isn't it? We pray to one statue. Everywhere we do this kind of a thing. We pray to lingas, we pray to statue, we pray to devis. We try to decorate one image like nobody's business. Kanjivaram saris we put, jewelry we put, all kinds of stuff we put. But God, He is saying that sari is duplicate, man. Why you are giving me duplicate sari and you are wearing original Kanjivaram? Got the point? Yeah, people are sick people. For God, you want to bring 20 rupees worth of malas, and for your wedding, you will get 5,000 rupees worth of malas. Malas means flower garlands. You are going to hell, that when you put the mala in front of your husband or wife. When you put in front of God, it doesn't go to, you don't go to hell. You go to His heaven. Got it or no? We put malas on politicians. You are going to double hells, by the way. Not one single hell, double hells. Because they are worthy of that only. But that same mala, you know how big a mala is put to that film stars and politicians and all that? Big garlands. For God, even if the person says 100 rupees, you get a heart attack. 100 rupees? I can't afford that much. Don't do that. So he says, for everything, he has done something which is called controller. He is a controller of these three modes of nature, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. And then he creates this whole world in these three fashions. We do the next verse 21. The Lord, who is the controller of all energies, thus creates by his own potency, eternal time, the fate of all living entities, their particular nature or for which they are created, and he again merges them independently. Here is the answer. Your question, Why did I take birth on this planet Earth? I am going through my hell in life. My husband is a problem, my wife is a problem, my life is a problem, my children are a problem, And biggest problem, money problem. See, money problem, life problem. And for all those oldies I was talking about, health is the issue. I have health insurance, but I have a health problem. Really? Why are you so, this thing? You should look at the faces of these idiots, Any person who is an older person, he looks like as if he's some Frankenstein, creature like that. They are fit for all those movies, Star Wars and all that, alien planetary systems. They have those like creatures like that. Not a bloody smile on their face, no life in them. Okay. The kind of talk they will do. There is no life in these idiots. I got blood pressure problem, I got diabetes, I got this, I got that. Sir, think about it. How many problems I said just now? I will recount them for you. First, parents problem. Second, spouse problem. Third, children problem. Fourth, house problem. Fifth, financial problem. Health problem. Material worldly, all kinds of problems that are there. Government issues, court cases, so many things. People call me names. They don't like me. I hate this. I have to go and pay this tax, that tax. How many problems? Problem. Now I'll give you all these problems I also have, no? Or no? Let us start from the beginning. First to the end, including health problem. Health problem? I am still performing over here. I am doing this, what show? What? Puppet show. There is a puppet. He is performing over here. Oh, like this. If I am doing all the show, I am laughing, I am smiling, I am doing all kind of emotional things and doing acting, fantastic acting over here. I don't have problems about it. I don't even give a damn to them. Someday I will be Ram Nam Satya Hai. Full. Means gone somewhere. God, whether I go to hell or heaven, that is, you should know. I don't care. There is no need. I don't have to run a marathon. So I am not going walking or running or this or that. Okay. Second thing. Yeah, doctors. Of course I have to visit doctor. Who told? My doctor is on call. Doctor, I have loose motion. What to do? I have already taken dosage for 10 days. Take for 20 days. See, my doctor is like that. He says, you know what to do. Really? Then why did I call the doctor? For you. Why? Please remember this. God has already programmed this whole life for you. Your problem is not going to work. He's already designed your life perfectly. You are sleepwalking through it. There are 3 things which you should do in life. You are here to serve the purpose. Children go to school in time. Children do studies. They pass in good ranks. Then they can go for higher studies. Is that correct? Wrong? And when you go for higher studies, you want a good job. Score properly. Do well in your life. Blah, blah, blah. Everything. What is the requirement? Disciplined life. Guruji, I get up at 4:30 in the morning. Yesterday I got up. Day before yesterday? 8 o'clock. Before that? Don't ask me. I was not feeling well, I got up at 11 o'clock in the morning. Really? Sir, you are not dying. You are working for Narayana only. Okay, so work for Narayana, get up in the morning. You are not, nothing is going to go wrong. Huh? So, get up in the morning. Listen to this person, old fellow, talking to you, all this trash that you want to hear. He just keeps on doing some magic show or, comedy show. Like every day you are just seeing, one big comedian standing in front of you. Oh, now we are going to do this comedy show, 45 minutes. Listen to it. Paisa vasool. Your money is paid for like that. So think like that. So he says what, God is the controller of all energies. Everything that he does in this world, he is the controller. By his own potency. He's got his own power to control it, and in eternal time. For him the time is eternal, but for you, I have to go somewhere. Sir, you have to go somewhere. That is what you are always saying. I was now a joke, okay? A stupid joke for you people. So this wife is standing outside, and by the time she's passing the bathroom, the husband goes in and comes out. His bath is over. Then while she is eating something, she has put one spoon in her mouth. Husband sitting next to her, his breakfast is over. For everything, he is super fast. Okay, now Chitti will agree with me on this. And then, throughout the day, this is what happens, She is about to go to the kitchen, he has gone to work and come back also. He's done everything fast. Now, she is passing. Husband goes inside, locks the door. She goes, comes, does whole day's work. Okay? And then she looks at her watch continuously. What is wrong? And then she knocks on the door. It's the toilet door. Can you come out? And then he comes out like this, falling down. I have never understood men. You will say this. They do everything fast except when they go to the toilet. They will be sitting there half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour. I don't know what they do over there. See, this is a joke, okay? Guruji tells jokes also in the middle. So God says, I have done everything for you in this verse. The fate of all living entities. All living entities are like this only. They have been made for that purpose. Suppose you are a cow, you are made for one purpose. You are a dog, you are made for a purpose. Human being also is made for one purpose. So everything has been made for purpose and is supposed to work independently to serve my purpose. Did you get it or no? I made Brahmaji for the purpose of creation, but he is supposed to serve me. I made Shiva for the purpose of destruction, he is supposed to serve me. Vayu for some purpose. Everything is made for some purpose. So he says, all the fate of all living entities and their particular nature for which they have been created. And he again merges in. And what does he do? Oh, this is a useless car. Let us trash it. So you are like that. Tomorrow he is going to take you to the graveyard. Don't worry, very soon. But why you want to go in a that kind of a manner? Serve his purpose and then go. Got the point? He's made you for his purpose. Don't serve your own purpose. You are anyway, you don't have a heaven to go to, no? Are you an owner of some heaven? No. You have to anyway go to God's heaven only. So serve his purpose, at least you will get entry into his heaven. Got the point? So we have come to the end of verse 21. We will stop over here for today.
Recording stopped.